Any question you guys have? Are you guys a Christian, Muslim? What you believe?
Yeah, we're Muslim. I mean, I'm not gonna like have this conversation with you or whatever, but I think it's pretty aggressive to like come out here and be this like, you know, aggressive towards Muslims.
What is aggressive here?
Creating like a whole tent to be like to disparage a Muslim's like religious views. You know, like it's America. Let us live. You practice your religion, we'll practice yours.
Sure.
This country is built.
Yeah. So I understand the freedom of speech, but what is offending you here? Or everything,
That's
anything?
fine. You don't have to get it.
I'm sorry?
You don't have to understand.
I think just the way it's like you're portraying it is a little.
Already, because there's a tent over there that Jesus was a Muslim, so that's okay for Muslim people have that?
What was the other tent? We haven't seen it.
Yeah, right there. The tent is there. Jesus was a Muslim. So, I mean, where I'm saying bad thing here. I mean, are you Muslim? That's right.
Yeah,
So you believe Muhammad's a prophet.
I do.
So who told Muhammad's a prophet? I just like a very simple. I mean, is something wrong with that?
I'm not going to engage in that. I will say about the other tent, they're just positively speaking about their own prophet, right? I get it. Christians don't believe in that and agree with that, and that's fine. But they're not coming and bringing down. It sounds, I don't know. It sounds like they're not bringing down another religion. If they
Of course, we believe Jesus is a God for us, and they are saying Jesus is a Muslim.
That's just a separation
So
agreement.
what is that? What is that here? Tell me what is wrong here.
Specifically trying to target Islam. That's it. Again, I don't want to engage in it. I think that you.
I would try to take a victim card here.
No,
No?
not a victim.
I'm just saying I respect your belief. I think
You
it would
respect?
be nice if
Do you respect
Muslims
my
could be
religion?
respected and allowed to
Yeah,
believe
but
in
nobody's
it.
saying we respect.
So what I'm saying here.
It's just
I'm
the way it's portrayed.
I'm just saying that you believe that Muhammad's a prophet. That's right. So who told Muhammad's a prophet? What's wrong with that?
It's okay. Again, I didn't think you were going to understand. I just
No,
have
you're
to
not
say my
trying to
part.
answer my question. I'm
have a
asking
good
it.
day, sir.
You have a blessed day too. But my question is that who told Muhammad a prophet? You have no idea, but you believe that Muhammad is a prophet. Hello, how are you? Do you guys have any question about this tent? Are you guys a Christian, Muslim, Hindu, Muslim? Proud Muslim. Very good, very good, beautiful. So tell me something proud to be a Muslim. Give me one reason to be a proud. Give me a one. Just give me one. Just give me one. Just give me a.
Jewish, I'm joking.
Are you Jewish? From where?
I'm from Israel.
Where?
Israel.
Israel? Then, see, I hope you're not lying. That's
What are you guys trying to say?
we try to talk to Muslim people and they believe what they believe. Like, if you're a Muslim, so you believe Muhammad a prophet, huh?
Sure.
So who told Muhammad a prophet?
Who told Jesus was? Who said Jesus was?
See how you jumping it? I just
No,
nobody told Jesus. Jesus doesn't need anybody, but I'm saying who told Muhammad a prophet?
You just believe Muhammad is God.
I know, I'm believing it. You know what the believe mean? You know what the believe mean? Meaning of the belief. You know what that?
What is it?
It's it's mean that there is no evidence. It's by opinion by someone. Like we met yes.
That's the thing with every religion. You just have to
No,
believe
that's
in
not-
You just have to believe.
Did you study any other religion than Islam?
Well, what's your definition of prophet?
The definition of prophet, somebody brings the prophecies.
Okay.
So did Muhammad, first of all, did Muhammad bring any prophecy?
Well, he wrote the Quran.
He never read the Quran, brother.
Well,
he did. That's what the Quran
that's
says.
I'm
what
sorry?
they
The Quran?
teach in Islam is that he wrote the Quran and he wasn't like an
No,
educated
he
person.
didn't write the
See,
Quran.
there you go.
He
She's
got
right
the
here.
prophecy.
Yeah.
The Quran was wrote like many years after he died.
Yeah,
It was on
she's
like
right here. See,
stones and leaves and papers and stuff like
yeah,
that.
but
What was that
understand.
whole story about the angel coming and telling
That's a
him?
prophecy. Him getting the prophecy in the cave of Hira.
But he was the one who got the Quran and he told people what to do.
How do you know that he got the Quran? Quran says that came after that. So how did you get the Quran?
Okay, where did the Quran come from?
You don't know, bro. That's why I say who wrote the Quran. We have no idea.
Muhammad wrote the Quran.
No. Here.
Muhammad brought the Quran
How?
and his Sahaba and everyone who
Do you have any name?
Well, I didn't come here prepared for debate
You
with
don't.
someone.
You don't have to prepare for your. That's a very basic. You
So
saying
what are you
that.
guys trying to do out of,
I am trying-
I'm not against this. I myself am not a practicing Muslim. I don't know about him, but we are.
I don't believe that.
We don't believe in
Muhammad wrote the
religion,
Quran
period.
Or anything
But
like that.
obviously our family is Muslim and stuff. But what are you guys trying to get out of
We try to prove
debating
it.
people? Like
Not-
what do you think is gonna happen?
It's not
I
gonna.
just want like I
See, I'm a Christian by myself, and I was planning to become a Muslim to get married with a Muslim girl.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm from Pakistan.
Oh,
So when I
you're
came,
also
yeah,
from
okay,
Pakistan.
what part?
Lahore.
Lahore. I'm from Karachi. So anyway, so I was planning to get married with a Muslim girl here. So she was coming to church to me and converting to Christianity.
recording it?
Yeah, we always record. So, but anyway,
Is it gonna be
so
posted anywhere?
I don't know if you're gonna. Not every video we post it. So anyway, so what happened? So then she was, and I say I want to bring one religion in the house, not two religions. All right. So I studied Islam first. I never studied even Christianity before, but I studied Islam and I find out that's a Allah, that's a God. Whatever they have been told me, they're all false. When I study Quran, I know you guys are studying probably in Arabic, not in Urdu or
I didn't
English.
even study the Quran.
Yeah, okay. So, but did you recite the Quran when you were a child or no?
I was.
Yeah, so you guys know that Quran in Arabic, okay? You guys do not know any translation. If somebody has
My mom has read the Quran in many different translations.
beautiful.
So she.
Is
I
she
don't
still
know if
Muslim?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Do you know who Ghamdi is?
Who? Ahmed?
Javed Ahmed Ghamdi.
Okay, who's that?
He's a very famous Islamic scholar. Maybe you should read up on
Where?
his thought process. He lives in, I don't know where he lives. He's from Pakistan.
Okay.
But obviously, like I told you, I don't really believe in organized religion myself. But if you want to believe in Islam and if you want to learn some good stuff about it, I think Javed Ahmed Ghamdi has really good
I
things.
spent
you can look
years in the study and learn.
Why don't
Severe.
you-
But
I
I
know,
studied.
I don't
Let me ask
see-
you that again. Again, I know you are Muslim, are very good people, okay?
Oh yeah.
All right, very good people. I have no problem. They are very good people. But when it comes to the Islam, they are dangerous people. But the question is here,
Why? Why do you
because
think so?
that's why you have
I
to
think
you
no
have
religion
to.
I think Christians can be dangerous.
I think
too.
No,
every
Christian-
Every religion
No.
can have dangerous
Let's
people.
say if you say
Extremist people are dangerous in all
Extremist
religions.
people are not religious
Everyone's
whatsoever.
extremist.
You
I
cannot
understand.
call a religious person dangerous because if you actually read any religion in the whole world, Hinduism, Islam,
All
Christianity,
religions
Judaism,
promote peace.
anything, all religions have the same bottom line, and it's humanity, justice, peace, and love. I don't think.
I think that's the
why don't
basis
you
for
give me?
religion.
Why don't you show me? If you have a nice tent here, you're trying to get people to come talk to you. So why don't you show us where it's written in the Quran that Quran?
Sure, come here, please. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. That's I wanna. Okay, first of all, this is your Quran. This is Yusuf Ali, if you know that scholar.
Okay.
Arab scholar. Okay, that's a translation by him. All right, and this is Arabic, and so I'm going to show you something from here. So in the Quran, if you show me anywhere in the Quran, love anybody else except Muslim. There is none. Like a Jewish or Christian, if you tell me one ayah where it says love Jewish or Christian, I will love that for if you show me. Okay, but I'm going to show you something which
Did they
is
specifically promote violence against them though?
that I'm going to show you here. Let's see. I'm going to show you something here. So,
Is
all
it
right.
about like the transgressors trying to come on to your land? Then I think I know what you're talking about. But
No, that's not the land one. So let's see. Read that one here. That's Surah Imran and 28 ayah. So can you read loud?
Let not
Which
the
one?
believers
Blue?
take
Yeah.
your friends of
I'm sorry. Okay.
helpers and believers as a resolution.
All right. So he said that do not make a friends non-believer. I'm not talking about Jew. And he said if you do that,
I would read what's before.
yeah,
it,
sure,
though.
sure.
Like,
I'll give you.
I would read
I'll
the-
give you.
I
I'll
know the
give.
context
I'll give you.
of
I'll give you
what's
that.
happening there.
If you do any these things, okay. So he said that shall have no relationship with Allah.
Okay,
All right. Okay. I'm gonna give you more. I'm gonna give you more. Okay. I'm gonna give you more. So just a little bit to.
I think the problem with texts like this is how people interpret them.
Oh,
So if
I-
people
I-
want to interpret them
look,
like, okay, I can act,
I-
but I think what they're trying to say is like stay within your own people. Try to be around people who share the same culture.
No, that's not true. I don't think that's what it is. I think you have to know the context.
Well, I mean,
like read,
you read the text
two,
of what
three
it says,
pages
like
before what's
Christianity
being
from
Yeah,
Muslim
yeah,
about,
from-
yes.
you know?
Yeah,
Okay,
you know.
I have no idea. I mean, I'm not saying that you don't have. Look at it. If you want to go for,
I feel like every chapter you have to read it all as a whole to understand it fully. Grabbing things here and there,
Yeah, just say highlighting 3 words and then.
okay, read this one
Trying
here.
to say-
Yeah, sure.
No, I want to read what was going on in the context.
Sure, if you want to do that,
The
okay.
first one you showed me, I want to read what's happening before.
Sure. The Quran is not the contents, but anyway, you can read that. This is your Quran, so you can read that. You can hold it and tell me what it's talking about. So beautiful things that I studied, and the people they study, they're telling you. You never even study the Quran, and then you argue that okay, you read before. Of course, we read that before.
No, all we're saying is like just highlighting two words from
Yeah, I would just
5 pages,
never,
like you can anything
ever
out of
believe
context.
that any religion
Quran has no context, bro.
just promotes straight
Quran
up
has not.
violence.
Quran is nothing like
I'm not a
that.
supporter of Quran, Bible, or the Old Testament.
That's fine,
I
that's-
all think that
Everything's
they're used to control people.
control
They say
people
a few,
and, you know,
few things
create
here and there,
hatred
and then the rest
they
is
do
just to
exactly
control
what's
people.
happening here, like create divide and hatred and just, you know, like I think every religion does.
Jesus is love. Jesus is love. He said, "I'm a love,"
I don't know.
and there is no. Yeah, don't believe. Look, there is nobody
You
forcing
guys
you. Nobody's forcing you.
Yeah.
You wanna do whatever you want. That's why God gave you free will.
Right.
All right, but when you're gonna be
बैठ
done,
के पूरी किताब पढ़ूं।
आप तो यही बोल रही हैं ना कि मैं I'm gonna look at it. So
नहीं मैं आपको सिर्फ इतना बता रही हूँ
the Quran is
ये
not.
छोटी सी एक दो लाइनें हाईलाइट
Okay,
करके
so give me one line. Give me one line.
Yeah.
Give me one line
Yeah.
to love Jewish and Christian. Give me a one
No,
line.
I think everyone should love each other. Everyone
No,
should
no,
love
that's
one
not
another.
Islam. Doesn't teach it.
हर
That's
no,
not
no,
Islam teaches.
That-
Yeah,
that's-
you asked me.
That's the really wrong
People
version
are
of Islam.
revealed
This is I'm giving you that one.
You guys,
I
I
don't
think
believe in any
if
book,
you
so
did,
it doesn't really
you did
affect how
actually
I
read
look
the
at
Quran.
things.
and
I said
everything.
that's
I
a-
think
As a Muslim,
this
I
is
can't
see
believe-
everything's
I mean,
personal. I personally,
I
you
appreciate
think
the
I'm
values
wrong,
that they're
I think
talking
you're
about.
wrong.
I'm not
I think
really
you're wrong. But
against
I
any
think
certain type of
personally,
people.
this is what I believe. I think you read the
My
complete
beliefs
garbage
as,
version of whatever you
you know,
found.
someone who was
Because
American
that's what
and,
most
been brought up
Maldives
here
and religious
beliefs of
scholars
my
in
family,
Pakistan
they-
especially,
they
like countries like Pakistan
combine to
and
make a,
blah blah.
you know,
That's what they
more of
teach.
a peaceful
Extremism,
mentality.
violence.
But again,
Malvis
I
are
don't really
literally
higher
Because
power,
Malvis
like,
हो
to
या
that
Christian
extent.
कुछ भी
Agnostic
हो,
ones,
they all बच्चों को they rape little kids and do all of that. So if they're teaching you something, then you know that's absolute garbage. That's just not true to begin with. So I think that Islam and what it actually teaches you are two very different things.
So
And
there's-
you just have to find the right interpretation of the Quran and the religion that I've been taught or other Muslims have been taught. Because obviously, like, what's the population of Muslims? Or 2 billion, 1 billion, पता नहीं कितने हैं.
Around 2 billion.
सारे
Okay,
जानते नहीं ना. I'm pretty sure they're not dumb
Look,
retards.
look. How about Hindu? Hindu are the non-believers. They're more than Muslims. Okay. So Hindu,
think
you think the Hindus are wrong or right?
I think this is just like something you are born in. So it's just years of conditioning. I have so many Hindu friends. I love Hindus. I'm not saying Hindus are wrong. That's just what it's. I think God is very personal. We all have our own ways of connecting with God. If I'm born in a Muslim family, even though I don't practice it anymore, I still, when I'm praying, I don't know what I'm praying to, but I'm praying to Allah because Allah is the word I was taught. A Christian person would be taught Jesus. Hindu person would be taught, I don't know, their gods, Hanuman, ya jo bhi, whatever their gods are. So I don't think anyone is wrong. It's just everyone's journey with their creator or a higher power, whatever that is. So I think, I don't understand the whole point of this.
Okay. So you believe that? How many father do you have?
Huh?
How many father do you have?
What do you mean?
I mean, is how many father do you have?
How many fathers?
Yeah.
Like my actual
Yeah.
biological father?
How many?
How many do you think I would have?
Just tell me.
No, how many do you think
It's
I
any
would have?
difficult to answer?
I think
That's a
anyone
weird
with
question.
yeah,
Why
it's
is
a
weird?
very strange question.
Why?
How many do you have?
I have one.
I also have one. I think everyone
Okay.
here only
So
has
that's
one.
okay. That's why the God is only one, and He is the one. You cannot call everybody God. All right.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Okay. So I'm
Why do you
just
call Jesus God and
Yeah,
then
that's
call him the Son of God as well? If you think
Quran saying that Jesus is Son of God. That's
no,
not.
Quran does not say that. Are you serious?
I'm just saying.
Did you study? Did you study Quran?
Yes, I've read the Quran that much to know
Okay,
that it's
so I'm gonna show you here. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, read this one. I'm gonna teach you. Yeah, here.
You know, the train is completely different from what the first
What does it say? Her
Yeah, read.
guarded her justly. We
2008.
Can you read loud so brother can also hear?
no, I don't think he needs it.
Why not?
And everyone back then was very, very inclined to believe in the higher power. I think it's
There's no context. What are we even talking about?
Context?
Her is Maryam?
Yeah.
Then Mary?
Yeah.
The Quran says I can
This is
educate
Quran.
you.
This is Quran.
Oh yeah, I've read this. I've read
Yeah.
all of this.
Yeah, I
I've
know.
read this especially in
Okay.
school in Pakistan. You know it's compulsory. The Quran says that Jesus
But what about the books where they had
was
American
he
people was revealed to them?
didn't have a father, so he was a miracle birth.
They-
But he
they
was a
had to
prophet. He was
everyone
nothing
else
more than a
had-
prophet. He was
because
not
they were
God
Christian
in
before,
any
so
way.
they're gonna-
There was
Isn't that more than prophet?
1,26,000 God.
Where is it?
And
Where?
Jesus is just one of them.
Okay.
He's just one of
Okay,
them.
I understand. I
He
understand.
brought
Let's go.
miracles and stuff.
Let's go. Stay in this,
I mean,
this one, this
there-
ayah.
there's-
So then we talk about the other one. So that tell me what it's saying right here.
Snake God, but we don't have anything that's snake God and
Okay.
Ibrahim, let's go.
Yeah. Now, can you explain to me what it says there?
Why don't you explain to me? I don't even understand it because there's no context.
You don't.
It's like you show someone a book and it said she was roaming around in a park and she was with her brother and her husband and they were just roaming around. You're gonna be like, okay, where's the?
I'm
where's
not
the
giving you
context?
just by a book. I'm giving a Quran.
Yeah, okay. Where's the
You
context?
talk.
Where's the
You
context?
tell me what the context here. I told you there is no context in
It's
the
gonna
Quran.
take me like
Was it
hours
God?
to read the whole
Divine?
thing. You
Quran is not the
that's my
context,
point.
okay? Quran is like jumping like here and there, okay? So if you're talking about Abraham, you're talking about the Maryam, and that's a totally different. Quran has no context. But anyway, if you believe there's a context here, show me that what's the context here. Context means you're reading before and the back after that. That's right. So tell me, take a minute and tell me what he's talking about. And you earlier you said that you study that much Quran.
Oh, I've studied enough to know that what you were saying is completely false.
So this is not. You think I'm saying this?
Why don't you explain it to
Okay,
me? How about
great.
that?
Let's
'Cause
look at
I don't
it.
even
Here say that Allah came to Maryam, all right, and He put spirit in vagina, and the baby happened. That's right. Okay, and the baby became a flesh. His spirit became a flesh, and that's man. All right, and he's saying that I made it. All right, and then who responsible for
I
that?
mean, in the Quran,
What do you mean who is
in the Quran it says there's going to be flying metal.
Maryam,
He
that
makes everyone. He made you, me. If you want to go by that, then God
made you.
Oh yeah, what do you mean?
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah.
Just
You
like
know,
that?
I'll tell you.
No, just like that?
English is not my first language.
So you think my English first language? Of course
I'm
not.
telling
Yeah.
you what I'm. Can you
No,
listen to
no,
me?
just one second.
Allah आपसे रूठ पूछता है. ये बोलते हैं ना. This
No,
is exactly
my
what it
question,
says.
my question is here. My question is here. How do you know that this has happened to you like that? You became like that?
What?
You get the birth like that, like
It's just a
Isa?
miraculous birth. He said there was no
I am,
father.
yes, yes. So you said that Allah gave everybody life,
That's
okay?
what- yeah, that's
but
what
that
we
no,
believe.
Allah did not. Allah, yes, because of Allah we have a birth, okay? But this is a different birth. I understand this miracle, okay? We can say all miracles, okay? Because our birth is all a miracle. But here Allah came and put the Maryam, that the spirit, and the baby happened. So who is responsible for the baby? Maryam?
It's a miraculous birth. Yeah.
I understand. I'm not talking about the miracle, okay? I'm not talking about the miracle. I'm talking about who's
You were just
responsible.
twisting words. That's it.
I'm just saying that he's a we
What do you do
made
for a
we,
living?
you don't want to know. I'm a businessman.
I'm
So
just
what?
saying that everyone like has a lot of spare time on their hands.
Oh yes, I do five
Like
times. I do five. I do
like-
5 days these things. Okay.
Oh, that's
Yes,
awesome.
I do 5 days.
I hope
I do
you
2
get-
days
I
here.
hope
Look,
that-
I'm here to telling you the truth. If you don't want to take it, that's fine. I'm not forcing you.
Oh,
This is you have to. This I'm here to open your eyes to go study your
But
Quran.
what? I think religion is just a false concept. Period. So
No, that-
Quran, Islam, Christianity, everything. But I think you guys are just getting like you're reading between the lines too much and like twisting
Okay.
the words and like
Okay, you can have any
overcomplicating
allegation to me.
stuff.
That's fine. How about that? If you go study yourself Quran, how's that?
I don't want to do that. I don't want to. I don't want
That's
to
fine.
study the Bible. I don't want to
Real
study
false
Quran. I
story.
don't want to study anything.
So you don't care about your life when you're going to be dead after that, huh? You don't care. That's what you're saying?
No. You don't need
Because
religion
that-
to care about your life.
That's the religion. See, that's what I told you. Christianity is not a religion. Christianity is a relationship. Once you have a, see,
It just sounds funny.
what
to
is
me.
funny? Quran is
You
funny or I'm
think when
funny?
you think you're funny. What you're saying is funny to me, and what I'm saying is funny to you.
No, I don't.
Let's
Did I
just agree with that.
did I ever use the word "are you funny"?
Because
No.
if you have this whole thing, that means that you're trying
My,
to negate
my
something
whole
and
thing
like
is here
call something false.
to have a love for you guys.
Let me
I
ask
love you.
why.
I love
You
every
cannot.
human
You
being.
cannot.
Why?
According to Islam, you cannot
I'm
love
definitely not.
to Jewish or
If you
Christian.
listen to anything she
There's a
said
lot
for a
of
really,
Huh?
if you listen to anything she said for a really long time, she was telling
Of course he did it.
What?
she was telling you that she's not very into any kind of religion.
But that's fine. But she's the
Then
one.
why are you saying Allah?
Why are you saying that Islam is telling her to not love her
Of
when
course,
she
you cannot love. Islam.
she just-
I'm talking about Islam.
Can we finish our sentence?
Sure, go ahead.
Finish our sentence.
It's really
Sure.
unfortunate that you were
can see how
surrounded by
many
really
people
toxic
doing
people
something
that
for
led
Allah
you
as well.
to think that every Muslim just
See,
hates
I've been-
everyone. Why do you think they come to countries like America? This is not where we the majority isn't Muslim. We live with other people. We talk to other people. There's so many Muslims in America. Do you just think like they look at other non-Muslims through a lens of hatred and just hate them? No, we all coexist.
That's
with each
Islam.
other.
I'm not saying the Muslim are
We
good
all
people.
love each other.
I told you Muslim
And
are
if they
good.
were fools,
Look,
if they were fools,
Well,
they
you
wouldn't
just
do that.
you negated what you said by saying Muslims are good people
Yes.
when you said that we can all love you because the Quran says.
Quran, yeah, that's what I said. When you come to Islam, that's a danger.
Okay,
And
well, your
Islam does not.
statements are wrong.
No, it's the Quran.
We're not talking about the Quran right now. We're talking about Muslims.
I'm not talking about you and her. I'm talking about the Quran, here, bro.
No, the Quran
I'm not
says
here
that.
for you
You
guys.
just said to her that
Yeah.
you can, she
She
can.
cannot love. Yes, as a Muslim, she cannot.
right.
Yeah, as a human, you can. Simple as that.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
simple
I
as
hope you
that.
have a wonderful
It's been a
day.
good
I'm gonna
conversation. Have a nice
yeah,
day.
you too.
We're done.
I really
But-
hope that you can see across.
But don't call them Muslim. You don't call you a Muslim, so it's better because then you're going to be called Muslim.
I think we can call ourselves
Oh, yeah.
whatever we want.
Yeah, but then you say that I'm not a Muslim. Then you guys said I don't follow that. So what good is that? You are using Allah not going to do any good.
I just said Ya Allah and
Yeah, it's not gonna do,
That's just me.
Yeah.
But I think that I know many thousands of Muslims, and none of them are what you were trying to portray them to be.
Yep.
So I wish you all the best in turning people against each other, and good luck.
Because you know the people who do not know the Quran. That's the problem.
I'm happy in my life.
Sure, I mean everybody, Hindus are happy.
Hello. Bye. We're short on time. We're visiting from Chicago. We have a flight to catch. Thank you.